This is Greater Media News.
Welcome to Greater Media News. I am Messi Adegoke. Here are the top stories. Candidates willing to participate in the 2022 Senior School Certificate Examinations organized by the National Examination Council will be registered offline and validated via the respective state offices of NECO. The council made this known in the new registration guideline made available to newsmen in Abuja. In past years, students willing to partake in the internal and external SSCE organized by the council had to purchase crash cards for the purpose of registration. The cards were provided by the board and made available for tokens at schools and registration centers, but the council stated that this will not be the case for the 2022 SSCE. Extracurricular activities for this term continued last weekend. In male table tennis, Marigold House defeated Almond House 2-0. In female football, Olive Church Sherry 4-0, while Lavender recorded the same feat as they defeated Marigold 4-0. The man of the match, Olawiyi Praise, expressed his delight after the match.
I'm very happy because we won this match, because we have been training since, and about Mr. Babs, we are ready to destroy his team, and we're happy.
Self-driving trucks are set to take over roads in Texas. Self-driving lorries are operated using radars, laser scanners, cameras, and GPS antennas that communicate with piloting software. In 2018, Texas passed a law that essentially gave autonomous cars the same status as conventional vehicles.
Imagine looking in your rearview mirror and seeing this 70,000-pound 18-wheeler behind you without anyone at the wheel. Well, we are pretty much there because this truck is driving itself. These trucks all share a common robot brain, and that brain has driven 5 million real-world miles. Every time one truck drives, they all get smarter.
Now on entertainment scene.
He is back, and in his wake, games are left unfinished. He is back with a bang. The question is, are you ready?
This is a new dispensation. So, who wants to be a millionaire?
Frank Edo, a prominent show host and broadcaster, will return as host of the iconic television game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. According to the event's producers, Edo was announced at a press conference held at the Federal Palace Hotel in Victoria Island, Lagos, to tell media and members of the public of the show's return after being off the air since 2017. Still on entertainment scene.
To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the impossible. Can you do that? My name is Beria, and I'm about to do something impossible. Everyone I love is gonna die. Give me back my wife! Checkmate.
It's a situation of like father, like son and daughter in this exclusive new promo for The Flash mid-season return. The Flash doesn't return to the CW to fully dive into his 8th season until March, but when the series does return, fans should be bracing themselves for the return of a fan favorite villain. Series star Jesse L. Martin recently teased during an appearance that Reverse Flash will be back for season 8. Now on sports, NBA Africa and NSC celebrated their partnership with the launch of the first basketball floating court on the continent when NBA Crossover tipped off at Lekki Ikoyi Bridge in Lagos, Nigeria last night. The floating court will be on display for the next 2 days until the crossover concludes at Lagos Landmark Beach this weekend. Still on sports, Nigeria's senior female basketball team, the Tigers, came back from losing the first quarter to beat world number 5 France 67-65 in a World Cup qualifying game on Friday, having lost their first game 1976 to China and finding themselves at the bottom of the qualifying group. They took the game to the French side, winning the last 3 quarters. On 11th February, the world celebrated International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Featured in our production this week is a short speech given by Mary Curie in 1911 after receiving her second Nobel Prize.
Madame Curie.
But no one of us can do much. Yet each of us perhaps can catch some gleam of knowledge, which modest and insufficient of itself may add to man's dream of truth. It is by these small candles in our darkness that we see before us, little by little, the dim outlines of that great plan that shapes the universe. Look for the clear light of truth. Look for unknown, new roads. Even when man's sight is keener far than now, divine wonder will never fail him. Every age has its own dreams. Leave then the dreams of yesterday. You take the torch of knowledge and build the palace of the future.
Marie Curie discovered polonium and radium in 1898. She won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903 and won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry in 1911. She's one of the giants in the fields of physics and chemistry and a role model to many ambitious scientists. This is to remind you that the hairstyle for this week is banana leaf. That ends our production for this week. On behalf of the entire Greater Media crew, I wish you all a wonderful week. I still remain Mercy Adegoke.